Prior to us getting started, we had a tragic event last week where a Los Angeles County fireman lost his life. He was fighting a major fire, construction fire, and what we would like to do, we would like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of Andrew Pontios, very seasoned firefighter. Unfortunately, an accident occurred, and he lost his life. So just a moment of silence, please.
My name is Sylvia Melendez. I'm the CEO of the San Dimas Chamber of Commerce. I want to welcome you to the State of the City and update on business. I'd like to bring up Dominic Torres to give us the state of the business. Thank you so much.
My name is Dominic Torres, Board Chair of San Dimas Chamber of Commerce and the local business owner of High Point Brewing. I'm pleased to provide a brief overview of the state of business in the city of San Dimas. As many others have done before me, we reflect on our past, celebrate our victories, and re-examine the obstacles we are faced with. While challenges are not unique to our community, they are the result, growth, in ever-changing community that benefits everyone. San Dimas has a lengthy history and has undergone significant changes and growth, mirroring broader development trends in Southern California during the late 19th and earliest 20th century. As demonstrated in the first image provided by the San Dimas Historical Society in the San Dimas Eagle newspaper in November of 1911, included our facts concerning San Dimas, what is to be the greatest little town in California. Some facts worth noting include, under the San Dimas school facilities regarding Bonita Unified School District, the article boasted the enrollment of over 80 students and 7 teachers. Sounds about right. The San Dimas Grammar School included 225 pupils, enrolled with 7 competent teachers and 2 special teachers. San Dimas declared the world's largest lemon packing house that year, known for perfecting the distribution system with no refrigeration to ship anywhere, making San Dimas lemons the top of the market. Real estate values at the time included a 50 by 150 foot resident lots were available for purchase from $350 to $1,500. Business lots from 25 to 150 would run you $1,500 to $3,000. The business section of San Dimas was considered principally of brick blocks and reinforced concrete buildings, worthy of a town 3 times its population. The news article includes a note stating that the merchants and businessmen of this town were members of the Board of Trade, which stemmed from the chamber and the city's humble origins. The board that assembled for the fast advancement were groups that provided a variety of functions to promote local business and the overall economic environment. The spirit of the structure lives in the various ways to this day. The next image we provided is from the June 1960 San Dimas Press, with the headline reading, in prominent letters, "Incorporation passes." The community at the time voted in the favor of incorporated by 807 to 699 margin, with the opposing group promising to endeavor to work harmoniously in making San Dimas a better place in which to live. The hard work and vision have persisted from these early days to what we see in the current day. We feel that the vision of those times have remained with high standards to which inhabitants aspire, as the founders intended. Our community has continued to evolve and develop over the past year, resulting in a strong business community. And the City of San Dimas' economic performance has been consistent, especially when balanced indicators are used. These measures provide a more nuanced perspective of the city's economic health by considering a variety of economic indicators that have been modified for local conditions. This year's industrial grouping sales tax decreased during the last year's quarter. This year, we've also seen a slowdown in building and construction, while other activity has stayed consistent. The outlook for the rest of 2024 is positive, though, with expectations of continued growth in the sales tax revenue supported by the stable economic conditions and ongoing consumer spending. These indicators point to a dynamic, growing corporate climate in San Dimas, marked by expansion, innovation, and community participation. The economic data shows that San Dimas is prospering. The city's strategic concentration on entrepreneurship, technology, and business collaboration has resulted in a dynamic and resilient economy, with continuous support from local government and community. San Dimas is well positioned for long-term economic growth and well-being. As a chamber, we've worked very hard to be a resource in helping business grow and prosper through a variety of services and initiatives. We organize regular network events, luncheons, mixers, and opportunities where business owners can connect share ideas, and form strategic partnerships while also facilitating introductions between business and potential clients, partners, and suppliers. We represent the interests of the business community to local, state, and federal governments, advocating for favorable policies and regulations, and help shape public policy by advocating for issues that impact the business environment. These opportunities increase business visibility, provide educational programs, workshops, and seminars on various topics such as marketing, finance, leadership, and technology, and offer mentorship and help them navigate challenges. By providing these services, chambers play a vital role in creating a supportive and dynamic business environment and foster advanced innovation and success in the business community. As a Chamber of Commerce, we are privileged to be part of the San Dimas vibrant and thriving community. We encourage the public to become involved in all aspects of the Chamber and city to guarantee long-term prosperity, to continue and endeavor to work harmoniously in making San Dimas a better place to which to live, through the high standards to which inhabitants aspire, as our visionary and forward-thinking founders intended. Thank you. With that, I'd like to bring up the Sage Dorn with Foothill Transit.
Okay. Well, thank you. It's a great honor to be recognized as the Business of the Year. Foothill Transit provides service throughout the San Gabriel and Pomona Valleys, linking our communities together and helping get to the places people need to go to make their lives better. That's what we're here to do. It's a great honor for me to be involved here in the San Dimas community, being a resident of all the 22 cities that we serve. This is really my home base. It's a thrill to be part of this community. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to do business, and it's a privilege to be recognized. Thank you so much.
And so with the next business, they've been around for quite a while. We provided the same award yesterday, but today, like I said, we'd like to bring them up here on stage and get a little more recognition. They've been around for, I believe, 34 years now, La Villa Kitchen.
Thank you guys so much. La Villa Kitchen has been around since 1986. I am 41 years old, so I was 3 years old when we started. I think that makes us 38 years, actually. We are so proud to be continuing the legacy of my mother's recipes. My mother and father are both from Zacatecas. We're extremely proud to be American. My father migrated here alone. He became a farmer, and then became an American citizen, went back for my mother. She was an extremely talented chef and seamstress, and one day at a fashion event, someone told her about San Dimas and a small business called La Villa Kitchen. So the family prior to us was from Jalisco, we're from Zacatecas, and we're extremely proud to be American. I love what my parents have done, the American dream, and thank you guys so much for supporting us. We're in Villa Verde. We do nonprofit work. We do tons of car shows. My mom went to heaven when we did our first car show. She died from COVID, and now I'm my father's keeper. So anytime you guys want to come and get, our secret to the recipe is the people that you share it with. So please come and share food with us, and God bless you all. God bless America.
Emmett Badar was elected to City Council in 2007 and re-elected in subsequent elections. He has served on the Planning Commission from 1993 until the election to City Council in 2007. Serving as chairman for 2 years, Emmett Badar represents the City of San Dimas as a delegate to the California League of Cities and the California Contract Cities Association. Emmett Badar is also appointed to positions which make decisions that affect not only San Dimas, but our neighboring communities. He serves as the city's delegate to the Pomona Valley Transportation Authority, which offers transportation programs for San Dimas, including Pomona Valley Get Out About program for seniors and disabled, and San Dimas Dial a Cab. Also, Emmett Badar serves as a delegate to the Foothill Transit Zone Joint Powers Authority, which includes representatives of the 21 cities of the Eastern San Gabriel and Pomona Valleys. In 2008, Emmett Badar was appointed to the San Dimas Community Hospital Board of Directors. Emmett Badar and his wife, Pam, have lived in San Dimas since 1985. He is the father of Robert, Brianna, and Janelle. He is a retired detective supervisor, having served in law enforcement for 35 years. Mr. Mayor, you're up.
Guests, fellow residents of San Dimas, I am honored to welcome you to this year's State of the City address. I'm excited to share with you the progress and accomplishments that have defined our city this past year, Before we start, I want to extend my gratitude to Mayor Pro Tem Ryan Viena, Council members Rachel Batakos, Eric Weber, and Eric Nakano for their continued partnership and attendance today. Unfortunately, Ryan and Eric Weber are having to be at their normal jobs, but I'd like to thank Eric Nakano and Rachel for being here. This is Rachel's first one, and she's excited. She told me. A special thank you to CEO Sylvia Melendez and the San Dimas Chamber of Commerce for providing us with a platform and come together as a community, celebrate our achievements, and look forward to the years ahead filled with opportunity, projects, goals that are on the horizon. I would also like to acknowledge the dignitaries here present today and express our appreciation for our event sponsors, the San Dimas Chamber of Commerce, In-House Coffee, and Sweet and Savory, who have made this gathering possible. Our dignitaries here today are Stephen Cabrera from the LA County Fire Department, Jim Elliott, Chris Ann Hordsley, our district superintendent, Matt Ween. And I also want to, because I can't pronounce his last name, we'll go with Derek. Derek from our Board of Education. Before I get too far, I do want to acknowledge that my wife, Pam Badar's here, and I couldn't do much without her, and everybody in this room knows it. I'm also privileged to have two of my past partners, Mayor Kurt Morris and Dennis Bertone. I don't know how good a job they done, but they kind of grew me up. So I totally appreciate that. Thank you. Reflecting on our past year, I am proud to stand before you as the mayor to share the progress and achievements our city has made. San Dimas continues to flourish, and I look forward to this year ahead. Infrastructure improvements have remained a key focus for us, as seen in our significant investment in enhancing the roads, smoother commutes. Our teams have repaired over 1,400 potholes, increased walkability with upgrading 15 ADA sidewalk ramps, installing 5 new crosswalks, also completed $4.5 million in capital improvement projects that include the reconstruction and remain in our roads such as Eaton Road, Via Verde, Billow, Perliana, and Highland Place. Some of you may not have even heard these names of these streets because they're small, but they deserve just the same amount of tender loving care as the rest of the roads in San Dimas. Making our roads safer and smoother is our top priority for us in the year ahead. We're excited to show you a look at what takes place in planning, preparing, and maintaining our infrastructure.
We had a great crew that we worked with, and all of us come together with the same mindset to do our job, to do it well, so that we can just make a big difference here in the community. We work as a team. Everything that we do, we are looking out for each other, for the safety of our coworkers and the safety of the community. Hello, my name is Arturo Armenta with the City of San Dimas Public Works. I've been with the city for just about 7 years, and it's just a really great city to be a part of because we really care about our residents, we care about the community, we care about improving things.
These are the guys that make your drive comfortable, smooth, and whatever, except with the exception of one day that our city manager decided to go out and work with these guys. And then all of a sudden, he realized their job's a little harder than we all imagined. But thank you, Chris, for taking the opportunity to go out and work with your people. I appreciate that. Public safety is always at the core of our priorities, with innovative technology and strategic partnerships enhancing our efforts to safeguard and the well-being of our residents and business community. We're always getting more strategic, innovative in how we tackle crime. We've took on initiatives such as adding flock cameras to leverage the power of technology in protecting the community. Now, with a new public grant, we are investing additional technology to combat crime. Additionally, we have been investing in equipment, training to enhance the ability of San Dimas sheriffs to conduct broad traffic enforcement details. While we are already a safe city, our efforts to improve traffic safety will continue to make us the safest we've ever been. Ensuring the voices of our residents are heard and respected is important. We have heard great feedback and have maintained strong satisfaction with the residents on the quality and responsiveness of the services that we offer and the overall quality of our life in our city. Our parks, recreation areas, cleanliness, and public buildings, and online access to city services especially receive great praise from residents. This last year alone, we responded to over 1,100 My San Dimas requests, ranging from code compliance issues, graffiti removal, sidewalk and road repairs, and much more. All these requests are in the addition to the calls, the emails, the in-person requests that we get on a daily basis. Our staff is responsive, diligent, and take pride in making our community a better, cleaner, and a great place to live. We prioritize resident and business satisfaction and strive to maintain an environment where every individual is heard, valued, and supported. While we celebrate our successes, we also acknowledge areas where more work is needed, such as tackling homelessness. The city has taken on proactive steps and continued our valued partnership to address these issues. The city entered into a 5-year agreement with LACADA for homelessness outreach services, providing consistent follow-up, care, and some of the most vulnerable people in our community. The LACADA team over the year has successfully linked 40 individuals to interim housing, 4 to permanent housing, 12 to substance abuse treatments, and another 12 for mental health services. I think they're doing a great job. With our new housing services team leading the way, including the addition of a housing services coordinator, the city has assisted 21 seniors with 16 months of rental assistance. We also were one of the only few cities in California to receive a $1.5 million in state funding and provide rehabilitation grants for our mobile home parks. Many low-income seniors will benefit dramatically because of these grants. I'd like to introduce you to our team, both city staff, contracted partners, who are working in collaboration to improve the lives of those in our community and who are already had many successes.
Our homeless population does not have access to community resources to help them obtain stable housing. We are working on addressing that by linking with community partners to make sure that they have access to those resources they desperately need. My name is Sandra Chacon, and I'm the Housing Services Coordinator for the City of San Dimas. My role is to assist individuals experiencing homelessness or individuals at risk of homelessness obtain stable housing.
My name is Juan Canizales, Program Coordinator for the City of San Dimas. We've been working here a year and 3 months.
Hi, my name is Selena Rojas. I'm an outreach worker with LACADA.
Thank you to our partners and teams for tackling this statewide issue. Know that our commitment to public safety remains steadfast with collaboration and initiatives to place and ensure the well-being of our community. By engaging members of our community, seeking feedback, and promoting transparency, we aim to build a safer and more inclusive city environment for all. Another cornerstone of our city's strength lies in the dedication and involvement of our community members. The spirit of volunteerism and active participation is what truly sets San Dimas apart. Over this past year, we have seen remarkable efforts by individuals and organizations who have stepped up to make a difference. From the many families supporting our youth sports, emergency response, public safety, and to our seniors who make our programming renowned across this region. Our community can only be as good as the wonderful services provided by these many individuals. Our local volunteers have dedicated countless hours of various initiatives, from organizing youth sporting events to supporting local nonprofits. Our volunteers include groups who contribute much to the vibrancy of San Dimas, which include the San Dimas Rotary, the 2026 Committee preparing for our 250th anniversary of our nation's founding, and the San Dimas Chamber of Commerce, homeowners associations, churches, parents of all our schools, and many other organizations focused on a better San Dimas. Their efforts have not only improved our neighborhoods, but also strengthened the bond between residents, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. As we navigate potential economic challenges, our focus remains on prudent fiscal management and long-term prosperity. However, it is important to acknowledge the financial realities that we face. This year, we will be reporting a deficit, but the City Council and staff work diligently to reduce the impact of these seen by the residents. Despite these efforts, we anticipate that a growing cost of providing services continue in the coming years, with difficult decisions to be made in the years ahead. We are not alone in this, as many other cities are facing the same restraints. However, due to the thoughtfulness leadership of our City Council, staff, both those here now and in the past, we are in a stronger position to navigate the choppy road ahead. In response, we are continuing to leverage technology to adapt to this new reality. By investing in innovative solutions and optimizing our operations, we aim to deliver essential services more efficiently and effectively. This includes expanding our online services, utilizing data-driven decision-making tools, and enhancing our digital infrastructure. Implemented technology both behind the scene and which directly serves the residents' needs. We now have new programs in place to make our recruiting, onboarding, and training of new city staff more seamless and less time-consuming by going from paper to online automated systems. In addition, we have automated our contract management software, made our record retention process completely online, transitioned to a new mass notification system to notify residents in emergency situations, and upgrade the mapping system. Now we are implementing project management tools, as well as looking to leverage artificial intelligence to enhance the capabilities of our staff. All these investments in technologies serve to make our organization a more flexible and improve efficiency, all while still maintaining paper and in-person services to those who need and want them. These new systems will improve how we serve the residents. You may have noticed that some of these technological advances while watching the City Council meetings, such as upgrades to our council chambers audio and visual video equipment, which provides clearer, crisper streaming of our City Council meetings and other community events. We now also offer plan check reviews, business license renewals, an online record library, and many more services to the residents. While we are committed to doing everything we can to ensure the fiscal longevity of our city, we also recognize the importance of seeking community involvement in difficult decisions. Using a new tool the city will deploy this year, we invite each of you to join us on this journey. Make your desires known while balancing and limiting the resources that we have available. Your participation, your ideas, your contributions can make a difference as we continue to focus on what builds a stronger, more resilient San Dimas. Consider getting involved in local initiatives, volunteering your time, and supporting in city events. Your engagement is vital to our collective success. For example, our Search volunteer program not only educates, trains residents with disaster response skills, but provides our community with a team of volunteers ready to respond to any disaster. This is just one way that you can contribute to our community's well-being. Residents can also be a positive force in our neighborhoods by organizing block groups, neighborhood watch, and doing community cleanup to ensure that we keep our neighborhoods clean. By coming together, we can take our challenges head on. Continue to enhance the quality of life to all our residents. Your support and collaboration are not only welcome, but essential as we navigate the path ahead. Together, we can ensure that San Dimas remains a vibrant, thriving community. We will continue to approach our financial reality with a sense of determination and optimism. Our commitment to maintaining essential city services and enhancing the quality of life for all residents remains unwavering. I extend my deepest gratitude to city staff, local businesses, community organizations, and volunteers who contribute and have been instrumental to the city. Together, we will overcome obstacles, reinforce our city's strengths and vibrancy. In conclusion, I am confident that the city stands strong and full of potential. Together, we will continue to make our city the quality place to live and raise our families. God bless you and the city of San Dimas. Thank you. I'd like to take this time to thank a couple of people that have been involved in our community. Chamber, issued some awards yesterday concerning business, people that are taking an opportunity to help our community survive. But today I'd like to take an opportunity to recognize a couple of residents with a plaque for Residents of the Year. And the first one I'd like to bring up is the city of San Dimas is proud to recognize Nancy Brewster as a 2024 Older American honoree. However, today I want to recognize her for something else, and that's this year's Resident of the Year. Nancy has been involved in San Dimas and an active member of our senior community. She is a member of the San Dimas Senior Center and a current commissioner. Nancy was instrumental in development of our senior travel club, which started back in October of 2023. I know that she did a lot of work and she did a lot of traveling. And this helps build our community for our seniors while going out on a day-long excursions. Nancy's dedication embodies her motto of kindness rules. Thank you, Nancy, for being such a valuable member of our community. Please come forward and accept your.
I just want to thank you for this honor. It's been a pleasure to do what I can for the city. I've tried to help some of the Chamber of Commerce events and our senior club, the senior commission. And as he said, my motto is kindness rules. My father used to walk every day, and he talked to everyone, and that's my motto, to do what he did. to say hello anyone I can. So, thank you very much.
I would also like to recognize two other individuals for their selfless dedication to numerous organizations. Thank you, Brandon and Melissa Moon, who have dived into the deep water to serve the community in many capacities. Brandon serves on the Parks and Rec Commission, in the San Dimas Rotary, and a LASD booster, our Sheriff's Boosters. While together, Brandon and Melissa serve as San Dimas's Little League's board members. I want to tell you, if you haven't gone to the San Dimas Little League snack bar and had a sandwich, you've missed. So just to keep that in mind when they start up next year, he makes some unbelievable barbecue sandwiches. Yep. He's also a member of the San Dimas Committee for the 2026 committee, the Centennial Extravaganzas that's going to occur. They're also members of the Historical Society, the San Dimas Heroes members, and as members of the community's emergency response team. Not only that they drafted their dog, Griswold. I think we've all seen him. He's about the size of a horse. But Griswold is at every event they go to, and I know that he also graduated from the CERT program. This show, the show that their passion for this community and for this, we are deeply grateful to name them both Residents of the Year. Please come forward and accept. I'm being signaled by Sylvia that this is the end. Thank you very much for coming. Once again, thanks to the Chamber and all of their board members. I believe there's some board members here, and for helping us put this together. We helped you put it together. So we're very, very grateful that you took the lead. Thank you very much. Have a good